If you're on Pinterest, there are some common mistakes you could be making with your boards. Keep watching to find out how to avoid the 5 most common board mistakes. Before we dive in, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this. Hit the bell so that you're notified every time a new video goes up. I'm Karen Taradas with Social U, and for the last 12 years, I've helped hundreds of people grow their businesses through social media and digital marketing. What has worked for them can also work for you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The 5 most common mistakes. Let's start with number 1, board names that are irrelevant to anybody but you. Nobody wants to know about Karen's favorite things. So while that may be important to me and it may stand out for me, it makes it very difficult and it's not searchable at all. And it makes it difficult for other people to find whatever it is you're trying to convey on that board. So name it something that's easily searchable and try to use your keywords whenever you can. Number 2, board names that are irrelevant to everyone, including you. What that means is board names that really have nothing to do with anything. Ooh la la doesn't mean anything. The best of the best doesn't mean anything. All of your board names should be very specific. Include the keywords that make it easy for them to be found and relate to exactly what you are trying to convey in that board. If you're putting up wedding boards and it's about wedding dresses, call the board wedding dresses. If you're looking for inspiration for your master bedroom, call it master bedroom inspiration. The more specific you are, the easier the boards are to find. Number 3, board names that scream that you're new. Something like just getting started or coming soon or something that's just straight up empty. Nothing says rookie like an empty board. Number 4, long board names that aren't fully viewable. It's okay to have a long board name, but it does need to fit into the space provided by Pinterest. So if you have this super descriptive name, but it rolls off the edge of the board so that no one can see the end, it's still searchable, but it does make it difficult for people to decide to click on it if they can't see the whole thing. Number 5, board names that are too creative for your SEO. So what does that mean? It means board names, I might call my board blogging, which is not a bad name, but if I call it B space L space O space, it doesn't register. It's not considered to be a keyword if I write it in such a creative way that it's not searchable. Also, blogging is a little bit too generic. I could be blogging about how to change the world through the better accounting software, or I could be blogging about how to hit the perfect backhand in a game of tennis. Totally different content for a totally different audience. That's why it's so critical that you use the best keywords available to you in naming your boards. And don't forget, bonus, non-essential, non-English boards are not good unless you're talking to an audience that doesn't speak English. If you're Spanish and you're talking about a Spanish board, then absolutely, and your audience is Spanish, then absolutely have your board named Spanish. But if you're just using non-English for no reason at all, it doesn't make sense for you to use that for your board names. Again, you're getting in your own way by making it difficult for people to find you. If you're going to call your board Muchas Gracias and you're not Spanish and you don't have a Spanish audience, you are presenting a tremendous obstacle to be found. So make sure, again, in case you didn't catch it the first time, make sure to use your keywords wherever applicable and put them in the board names as often as you can. Concise and specific is what you want to go for when you're naming your boards so that people can find you and your material easier. Are you making any of these mistakes? If so, let me know in the comments below which mistake that you're guilty of or which mistake that you want to change. Make sure, now that you know, to fix these common mistakes. Let's optimize the rest of your Pinterest. So download my free checklist. It's in the description below. And let us help you put those boards to work for you and your business. Remember, I post every Tuesday and Friday at 2 p.m., so be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the great content about Pinterest and other digital marketing. You can also watch my other video, Number 1 Secret to Grow Your Pinterest Views. I'll see you the next time. I'm Karen Taradas, and I'm here.